Have you ever wondered what secrets lie buried beneath our feet? What if I told you that beneath the vast continent of Africa, there exists a network of ancient, underground labyrinths so vast and complex they could rewrite the very story of human origins? This isn't a fantasy novel. It's a mind-bending reality that archaeologists and researchers are just beginning to uncover. Forget what you learned in history class. The real cradle of civilization might not be on the surface, but deep within the earth. Today, we're journeying into the shadows to explore these mysterious subterranean worlds. We'll look at the incredible discoveries that suggest ancient civilizations, far more advanced than we ever imagined, carved out sprawling cities and intricate tunnel systems long before the pyramids were even a blueprint. What were they hiding from? Or what were they hiding? The evidence points to something extraordinary. We're talking about megalithic structures, strange artifacts, and astronomical alignments that defy conventional explanation. One of the most compelling pieces of this puzzle comes from South Africa. Researcher and author Michael Tellinger has documented over 10 million stone circular ruins scattered across the southern part of the continent. He calls them Adam's Calendar. And some of these sites are connected by a network of ancient tunnels. These aren't just simple caves. We're talking about expertly carved passageways, some stretching for miles. Mainstream archaeology often dismisses these as animal burrows or natural formations, but the evidence suggests otherwise. The walls show signs of tooling, and the tunnels often connect these circular stone structures in a deliberate, intelligent pattern. Tellinger and others propose a radical theory. These weren't just shelters. They were part of a massive energy-generating grid. The stone circles, rich in quartz, are believed to have harnessed the natural sound frequencies and electromagnetic fields of the Earth. Tunnels acted as conduits, channeling this energy for purposes we can barely comprehend. Could our ancestors have mastered a form of free energy, using the planet itself as a power source? It sounds like science fiction, but the physical evidence on the ground is hard to ignore. The sheer scale of this ancient construction project is staggering. It would have required a level of organization and technological prowess far beyond what we attribute to early humans. Let's venture north to Egypt. We all know about the pyramids of Giza, but what about what lies beneath them? For decades, rumors have circulated about a secret underground complex known as the City of the Gods. Herodotus, the ancient Greek historian, wrote about a legendary labyrinth beneath the Hawara pyramid that contained thousands of rooms, both above and below ground. For centuries, this was thought to be a myth, but in 2008, a team of geoarchaeologists scanned the area and found something incredible. Irrefutable proof of a massive underground complex, just as Herodotus described. The Egyptian authorities have been notoriously quiet about this discovery, leading to speculation about what they're trying to hide. What could be so important that it needs to be kept secret for millennia? The tunnels beneath Giza are said to connect to a wider network spanning across Africa. Legends from the indigenous Zulu people of South Africa speak of their ancestors, the Chitari, going from the stars and creating these underground realms to mine for gold. They describe a vast network of tunnels used for protection and transport. Interestingly, these oral traditions often align with the physical locations of Tellinger's stone circles in ancient mines. Is it possible that these myths are not myths at all, but historical accounts passed down through generations? The implications are world-changing. If early humans, or perhaps a civilization that predates them, built these massive underground systems, it forces us to reconsider everything. It suggests a global, technologically advanced society that existed in deep antiquity. A society that may have faced a great cataclysm, forcing them to retreat underground for survival. Think about it. Many ancient cultures around the world have flood myths and stories of ancestors emerging from caves or underground worlds to repopulate the earth after a disaster. From the Hopi in North America to the Aboriginals in Australia, the theme is universal. The African discoveries could be the physical proof that these stories are true. We're also finding artifacts that just don't fit the established timeline. In mines across South Africa, workers have discovered hundreds of metallic spheres with intricate grooves around their circumference. Geologists have dated the rock strata. They were found to be over 2 billion years old. How is this possible? Conventional history says intelligent human life didn't exist back then. Yet here they are, perfectly balanced, man-made objects from an impossible time. Are these relics from the builders of the underground labyrinths? The questions just keep piling up. Who were these master builders? Were they our direct ancestors? A lost branch of the human family tree? Or could they have been something else entirely? The idea of extraterrestrial influence, while controversial, becomes a plausible hypothesis when faced with such inexplicable evidence. The Zulu legends of the star-feeding Chitari suddenly don't seem so far-fetched. Perhaps they weren't just mining for gold as a precious metal, but for its unique conductive properties, essential for their advanced technology. This underground world challenges the very foundation of our history. It suggests that civilization didn't start with Sumeria 6,000 years ago, but potentially hundreds of thousands, or even millions of years earlier. It presents a narrative of humanity that is far older, more mysterious, and more technologically advanced than we could have ever dreamed. We are like children who have found a key to a locked room in our own house, and we are just starting to peek through the keyhole. What we are seeing is not just a collection of isolated mysteries, but a connected, continent-wide pattern. From the energy-generating stone circles of the south to the hidden chambers beneath Giza in the north, Africa is slowly giving up its oldest secrets. The mainstream scientific community has been slow to accept these findings, often because they don't fit the comfortable, established narrative. But as more and more evidence is unearthed, the old paradigm is beginning to crack. We are living in an incredible time, where the secrets of our deep past are finally coming to light. The story is far from complete, and there are more questions than answers. But one thing is certain: the true history of humanity is not what we've been told. It's darker, deeper, and infinitely more fascinating. It's a story written in stone, buried beneath the African soil, waiting for us to be brave enough to read it. The next time you look at a map of Africa, remember that the most incredible part of its history might be the part you can't see. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey into the unknown. What do you think is hidden in these ancient tunnels? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to uncover more mysteries that challenge everything we think we know, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into our hidden history. Until next time, keep questioning.